Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a really fast video. I'm on my way out. I have a dental appointment and I am carrying a bag which I almost gave away this morning. I haven't worn this bag for 4 years. It's been at the top of my closet and I'm trying to make more room because I'm totally out of space for bags. Every single closet has 2 shelves and all the shelves are occupied with my bags. My poor husband doesn't have a shelf to put his things, except the bag that he bought from Go Forth Goods. It's the only thing that's on the shelf. Everything else is my bags. So, excuse me. So I saw this bag and I looked at it and I said to my husband, I know there's somebody that he knows who could use an extra bag because she goes on trips a lot and is always looking for bags to take with her, big bags to borrow from other people. And this is a big bag. So I was going to give it to her. And he said, are you sure you want to give it to her? And I said, yeah. And he said, but that's such a really nice bag. And I said, yeah, but I haven't used it for 4 years. So I tried it on. He said, whatever you want to do. So I tried it on and I said, oh, I feel so bad now because I said I want to give it to her and I don't want to give it to her anymore. I really like it. And why haven't I used it all these years? It's been stuck on top of a closet with other things packed on top of it. And, excuse me. And when I took it out to look at it yesterday, it was all crushed, and the handles were not like handles; they were like Z's. They were crossed different ways. And so what I did was I hung it up on the door knob for a couple of hours from this morning till now, and it all straightened out. It's in a fabulous shape. This is great leather. Let me show it to you. I have cinched the sides because you're able to cinch the sides with this here. This is actually a full-size tote. It's actually the Large Market Tote. And it was on sale in the outlet 4 years ago. And I bought it. This is it in full size. This leather is amazing. This is like the all-weather leather. Now, I have an all-weather leather bag from Dooney, and it is amazing. And so is this. And this is the Coach's polished pebble leather. It doesn't have big pebbles like the Dooney bag does, but it is totally water friendly. When it's out there, it doesn't matter what happens to it. Look, there's not a spot on it. And 4 years ago, I carried it several times. Not a spot on it. Look at the edges. They are perfect. Not a scuff. But how pliable this leather is. I just had it all crunched, scrunched with the ties over here. And look, not a crease, not anything. It comes back to normal. It's an amazing, amazing leather. It's a beautiful bag. I think it's a beautiful bag. Like, my hands are killing me holding it up, but it's not too light with things inside, but it's not too heavy either. I have my pug charm on there and the hang tag from Coach. I almost said a different brand, I'm so used to saying. This is a really cool feature if you want to cinch it and make it smaller. I'll show you what I have in it. And I'll tell you the dimensions. I have my usual things, which are in an organizer. I'll take out the organizer and show you. This is a Samorga organizer, and it's the thinner of their of their 2 choices of thickness. I believe it's, it's 1.2 millimeters, I believe. It's very light and pliable. I like this because you get the organization without getting the marks of demarcation on the bag itself. You can't see the rim of this as you would with a thicker one, and sometimes in some bags. This is what I have in it now, and this is I think this is a dark blue. It is a dark blue, yes. Again, I have my Dooney wallet. I didn't change out for several days. I don't have my keys. It's a good thing I didn't leave the house because I wouldn't be able to get back in and I wouldn't be able to drive away. So it's a good thing I forgot to put my keys in there. I have this pouch, a zipper pouch, which is from Coach, and I believe it was part of the Basquiat collection. All Coaches have great zippers, as do Dooney's and Go Forth Goods. Go Forth Goods has a stronger zipper, so it takes a little while a couple of uses before it glides, but it does glide eventually. At least that was my experience. And in here I have my new thing that I can never go without, the inhaler, the emergency inhaler, rescue inhaler, I think it's called. Floss. These are things I always carry because you never know, you might go out to eat. Tic Tacs, lip gloss, chapstick, my 15 times makeup mirror, and this is something I'm never going, my pick, which I use as a comb, and this is something I'm never going without anymore after the infection I got on the plane. This is going to be my uniform from now on, when I go inside with other people. So that's what I have in here. And this is the inside. The color of this is Midnight Navy. It's a combination of dark navy blue and black, I believe. You could actually wear it with anything. This is black. And my jeans are navy, so. This is the inside, it's turquoise. It has a big pocket zip with a zipper closure over here. This is a big pocket. I mean, it's it's actually bigger than some bags. Look at that pocket. And of course the Creed, and this one is a Creed, not a Story Patch, is on here. This side has double pockets. They're deeper than they are wide, and they're great for sunglasses and stuff like that. Found a tissue in there just now, a 4-year-old tissue. Ooh. And there's leather on the bottom. Very deep. I'll give you all the measurements. If you could find this bag, this is really a great bag. If you were my neighbor, you might have almost had it today. Yeah, but I'm glad I kept it. She didn't know I was giving it to her. I feel bad that I was going to give it to her, and then I decided not to. Maybe I'll look for something else I could give her. But she travels so much, and I thought this would be good for her. This is great for the plane. I have taken it on the plane with me years ago, going back and forth to New York a couple times. This, you could just put it underneath, and you don't have to worry about it scratching. No vachetta to worry about as far as weather, whatever you're going to incur when you're on a trip, which is another important thing, because if you go somewhere where it's rainy, you really can't take your vachetta. So let me give you the dimensions, and then I will say thank you so much for watching, because I have a dental appointment that I'm going to have to run to. This is called the Coach Large Market Tote. The style number is F like Frank, which in this case indicates that it was made for the outlet. Now, if you look at the creeds and you see F, the first three, and first number F, and then a number, and then a letter, then another letter, that doesn't mean it's a factory. That means it was the F, or stands for the month that it was made in that case. But in this case, when it's with the last numbers, let's say this, well, I don't have the creed written down, but, oh, here it is. It would be F5A737. That is the part that shows what it is. F is made from the factory, and the 58737 is the style number. So that's how you could tell that this was made in the factory, which doesn't matter to me. This is excellent, excellent quality. This is not diminished by anything. If this was in their store on Fifth Avenue, I would still have bought it. Yes, this is great quality. Well, let me go on. The height is 11.5 inches high. 11.5 inches high, that looks big. The length is 13.25 inches, and I guess that's from the top. Of course, it tapers down like a V. The depth is 6.5 inches. This bag holds a lot of stuff. It really does. And the inside has a zip pocket. It has a cell phone pocket and multi-function pocket. And that's all it is. It's a great tote, beautiful leather. And I don't know if you can find it, but if it ever comes, at a third party, such as eBay or Macari and Poshmark, any of those places, if it comes across if you happen to see it, and I recommend it. It's a really, really great bag, a beautiful bag, timeless, and it's kind of indestructible. If it was living under a pile of other things on top of it this morning, and these were like this and like that. But now they're straight. They fold, but they're straight. Just from a little while on a doorknob. That is great. When I see that makes me happy. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you all are doing so well. And I know this is like 3 videos in a row, but I have a lot to catch up on. I'm in the process of trying to answer everybody a little at a time, a few comments at a time. And that's not that hard on my body to do that. A little at a time is easier. But I promise I'll get to all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. I love you, everybody. Take good care. Bye now.